Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In my previous videos I demonstrated how to connect DocuWare to Make.com and how to export a document from DocuWare to Google Drive. In the third video in the DocuWare Cross-Make series I'm going to demonstrate how to automatically stamp a document in DocuWare using Make. To do this we're going to have to set up a regular stamp in DocuWare outside of the workflow. We're then going to set up a scenario in Make to call that stamp, and the stamp will then automatically be added to my document. To do this, we need to set the stamp up first of all. So we click on Name and go to Configurations. Once we're into the Configurations section, we go to Stamps, New Stamp, and I want a text stamp. Give the stamp a name if you like. I'm going to call mine Demonstration. We can add some user inputs if we want to. We can actually call these user inputs from within Make. So again, for the sake of the demonstration, I am going to add an input here. We can call this whatever we like again. This will generally show on the stamp, so make sure you're just careful with whatever you call it within here. We can choose the colour, the font, the text type, whether there's a border, yes or no, all the other good things, or the predefined entries. Under indexing, if we want to automatically index a document to say something's happened, we can do that here as well. We can then set the behaviour, doesn't really matter because we're calling this stamp through Make, and then the permissions. Something to be aware of here is within the permissions we have to make sure whoever our Make system is connected as has permissions to this stamp. So in the initial video you probably saw me connect as Callum.admin. Again, that's the user I'm going to set this stamp up with as well. So I'm going to click Save. I get a pop-up telling me my changes were saved. If I now look in the stamps, I can see that my stamp is here ready for me to connect to Make. I'm now going to go back to Make.com to configure the scenario. Now you could use a webhook here and run this as part of a document process or a document workflow. For the sake of this demonstration, I'm just going to show the functionality of the module within Make. So I'm going to go to my filing cabinet, click on Searches, and find the document that I want to stamp. If I go to the Edit Index Entries and look at the System Entries, I can see that this is document ID 15. If I go now to my Make system, I'm going to create a new scenario, click the plus, search again for DocuWare, scroll to the bottom, and I have Place a Stamp. The system's going to have my connection automatically, that's from video 1 in the series. I've got the ability to select or map. I'm going to select. It's going to ask which filing cabinet do I want to add the stamp to. It's going to be the Accounts filing cabinet. Document ID, I'm going to type in 15. File position, now this is the page in the file that I want to add the stamp to. If there's a certain page that I know, I can type that in there. I'm just going to add it to the first page for this demonstration. Again, page number, if there's a multiple page document, this is which page within that multi-page document I want to add to. And again, I'm just going to select one. I then get a drop down of stamps. There's the demonstration stamp that we set up. And now the system gives me the ability to add the values that we selected as human inputs in the earlier on in the video. So I'm now going to select in here and put demo 1, and I'm going to use a stamp position automatic location. Click OK, save the module. Now if I run it once, what I'm going to see is I get a success. If I go back to DocuWare, if I reload the document, what you'll see is DocuWare has automatically placed the stamp onto the document. If I want to put the stamp into a certain location, a new feature that's been added by DocuWare recently is the ability to choose the location that you put the stamp onto. So rather than stamp position automatic location, I can choose manual location, and now I get the ability to choose the horizontal X and Y axis of where I want to put this on, where I want to put the stamp onto the document. If any of you find a decent program for doing this with PDFs of where to choose the X and Y position or where to work out the X and Y position, please in the comments just let me know. I've been looking online and I've really struggled to find somewhere. But for the sake of this demo, what I'm going to do is horizontal position, I'm going to put 50. Vertical position, I'm going to put 100. I'm going to change the value here to demo 2, just so we can see the different stamps going onto the document. Click OK. Save my job again. If I run it once again, you'll see that's gone through successfully. If I reload the document now, come back in, what you'll see now is the stamp is in a different position on the document. And that will change depending on the X and Y, the location that you choose for this document. So if I choose 75 and 75 again, change to demo 3, click OK, save, run once, again go back to my document and reload it. You'll see there demo 3 is on the document. That's how you use make.com to automatically stamp a document within a DocuWare filing cabinet. Thanks for watching.